Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're coming to you from inside the dome here tonight for our battle between the Connecticut Huskies and the Syracuse Orange. We're all set to bring you this great gridiron rivalry. And let me tell you, there's a lot of animosity between these two programs. And here come the Orange. Fans on both sides think their team is going to win this thing. What's your prediction, Kirk?
Connecticut needs a big game from their talented running back. And I think they'll win the battle up front, and he's going to have a tremendous day. Look for him to lead them to victory. But Lee, it's going to be very close.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one. You better believe it. UConn is going to win this game.
The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. And this one's away. Number 20 takes it at the 14. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. Guys, is there any question as to who the star player on this offense is?
It all starts on the ground, Brad. And one player I think this team can't do without is this kid at tailback.
Yeah, if I had to predict the player of the game right now, then I'd put my money on this running back. If this kid doesn't go over 100 yards today, I'd be very surprised.
Me too.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28. The Huskies come out in the ace formation. Looks to pass. Throws. And this one's going to get intercepted. Tackle at the 23. And the defensive end comes away with the INT.
Yeah, he stuck his hands right out there and came up with a catch. That's a huge play for this defense.
They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Lets it go. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 17-yard line. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Second down. The Orange go with the I formation. Sweep left. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. Third and 1 coming up on this play. They're in the eye. Makes a move. Touchdown, Syracuse!
I'm so impressed with this running back, Coach.
Let me tell you, Kirk, he got the ball a couple of moves later. He's in there for a touchdown. What a play.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. It will be reversed on the try.
They line up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Syracuse 7, Connecticut nothing. They line up to kick this one away. Short kickoff. Number 34 takes it at the 12, makes a move.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
The offense will take over at the 34-yard line. Connecticut sets up in the I. First down, look at the throw. Number 33 picks it off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
And what a nice interception that was.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the offensive side of the ball. I think maybe the receiver ran the wrong route, but regardless, still great play by the defense.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. The Orange line up in an I formation, and he stopped behind the line. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. All on the 42-yard line. Number 9 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He lets it go. Finds his receiver. He's tackled at the 29. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
First down. Number 22 lines up as a single back. Comes across the middle. The ball is tipped.
How about that linebacker getting in there?
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 22 alone in the backfield. Broke away from one. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. So the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
Third down and 12 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Orange are lining up with 3 receivers. Number 9 unloads. The 10, and he's got the touchdown. That pass was humming, and it'll be 6.
You gotta be kidding me. How do you do that? What composure.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Syracuse 14, Connecticut nothing. Number 39, ready to kick. And it's a short kickoff. Number 20 fields it at the 11. He jukes him at the 30.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
Well, Lee, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Steve.
Connecticut comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He delivers, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
Kirk, what was that?
He just dropped it, Coach. Plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Connecticut comes to the line with 3 wide. Way to look it in. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
From their own 45-yard line. Third down. The Huskies line up in an I formation. Third and short, and they hand it off. And he's level at the 45. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a great job by the defense. These guys are disguising their defense so well that they're confusing the quarterback and the offensive line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 15 is back to receive. He gets it off.
Back deep to return.
Signals for a fair catch. So they beat this defense up through the air on their last drive. Let's see if they can replicate that performance this time around. They'll set up shop at the 11. Syracuse goes with the ace set here. Gives it to the back. At the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Syracuse! All right, Coach, your team is down by 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. What are you telling those kids on the sideline?
Well, I look them in the eye and I say, hey, there's more than 3 quarters to go. It's your choice. Either lie down and lose by 50, or man up, dig yourself out of this hole so you can head into halftime with something to work for.
They'll line up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Syracuse 21, Connecticut nothing. Syracuse to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 20 set to return. Short kickoff. Number 34 fields it at the 11.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They had the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. High formation here. Pitch out. And down he goes at the 31. Number 34 picks up about 7 yards on the run. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on the 31-yard line. They line up in an I. Handoff to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
Third and 5 situation. Ball on their own 29. High formation here. Across the middle. To the middle, it's his tight end. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
First and 10. Connecticut comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. They hand it off again. And he's level at the 39-yard line. There was just no daylight on that play. The defensive line was the reason.
Well, that's one way to get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
It's been pretty lopsided here in the first quarter. The score is Syracuse 21, Connecticut nothing. So it's 2nd and 13. Connecticut in a 4-wide set. He's looking for his man. Got his man on the run. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
This defense faces another third down. High formation here. Throws it. Incomplete. Number 90 was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll make it 4th down. The Huskies are lining up to punt it away. Number 13 is waiting for the snap. Plenty of hang time on this one. Number 15 signals for a fair catch. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Give to the tailback. And they make the stop at the 21-yard line. Number 22 gets 3 yards on the carry. Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 21. Syracuse goes with the ace set here. And he's tackled at the 33. And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive line to open up the hole.
They line up at the 33. First down. Nice play fake. Lets it fly. It's complete. Tackled for a loss. That'll be a loss of 1.
1-yard loss on the play.
Second down.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Syracuse comes out with an I formation. Looking to throw. Wants to throw outside. Batted ball. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
That'll make it 3rd down. It's 3rd and 11.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The defense lines up in a dime. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looking. Deep pass down the left side. He goes up and gets it. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
First and 10. They're in the red zone.
19-yard line.
The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. He's hit and taken down. What a throw for a big game.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
It's 2nd and 2. The Orange line up with 3 wide. He jukes. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They are running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
First down. They set up in an eye down by the goal line.
Watch the play action on this one.
The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard. From the 1-yard line, we've got 2nd and goal. Syracuse lines up in a goal line set. And he's sacked. So the offense is just 8 yards away from the end zone, but it's 3rd and goal. The Orange come out in a 2 tight end set. Play fake. He unloads it. Picked off. At the 30. At the 40. Down the sideline. And they bring him down. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
They'll take over at the 47-yard line.
First and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Nice play fake. He looking long down the left side. And it's incomplete. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
First and long. Ball on their own 43. The Huskies set up in the gun. Throws it out there. Caught. Connecticut will take their first time out of the half. It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball at the 47. Connecticut comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Fakes to the back. Looking. He's going left. And it's caught. He spins. And he's taken down at the 42. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Third and 5 situation. Ball on the 42. Connecticut sets up in the eye. Looks to pass. He wants it all, going long. Picked off. And that was interception number 3 for this defense, and they got to be happy about that. They'll start this drive at the 7. Ace backfield.
7-yard line. First and 10.
Drops back on first down. Steps up in the pocket. This one is incomplete. Number 11 was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Intended receiver on the play.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 7. The Orange come out in the ace formation. Inside give. He breaks it. And they make the stop at the 23-yard line. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 22 lines up as a single back. Here's the give. He's hit and got away. Tackle at the 28. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard
From their own 28-yard line. Second down and 5. The Orange are lining up with 3 receivers. He drops back, throws down the middle, and that one's incomplete. As they head to the locker room, it's been a one-sided affair. The score, Syracuse 21, Connecticut nothing. Connecticut will be kicking off to start the second half. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 16 fields it at the 11. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. First and 10. Ball on the 23.
First and 10.
The Orange come out in the ace formation. Here they come. He gets sacked on the play. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. They line up at the 18. It's second down. They line up in an I. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. There's a missed tackle. And he's going to come up with a sack. They line up at the 12. Third down. Back to pass. And now the ball is loose. It's picked up by the defense. And that fumble recovery may give this defense the spark they needed.
You're right. This could be a huge swing in momentum.
The quarterback couldn't have asked for much better field position than where they're at now. The Huskies line up in an I formation. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And this one falls incomplete. Number 3 was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. Second down. Connecticut comes out with an I formation. Play fake. Number 14 lets it fly, and it falls incomplete. Number 24 was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third down. So the offense will look to the end zone here. It's third and goal from the 9. Syracuse brings in their nickel package. Caught. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost as if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo!
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. He makes the PAT. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, Syracuse 21, Connecticut 7. Connecticut gets set to kick this one away. Number 34 and number 16 back ready to return. He kicks it off. Number 34 takes from the 10. At the 30, at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He returns it all the way to score. And they give up the touchdown.
I'd hate to be going to the sideline and have to face my teammates and the coach after giving up a touchdown like that.
They line up for the point after. He splits the uprights for the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score is Syracuse 28, Connecticut 7. Syracuse is ready to kick it away. Number 34 and number 20 deep to return. He sends it off. And he muffed it. Number 20 takes from the 10. He just couldn't pull that one in cleanly.
And Brad, that's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball. This is an error that should have been avoided.
Sack. From their own 15-yard line. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Connecticut comes out in the shotgun. Drops back, steps up, he's drilled as he throws. There's a very impressive open field tackle. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
From their own 22-yard line. Third down, 8 yards to go. Connecticut sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. He steps up, he's looking. Throw in deep down the left sideline. Batted ball. Almost picked off. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet.
4th and 8.
The Huskies are lining up to punt it away. Number 13 awaits the snap. He gets it off. Number 15 takes it to 36. Gets past the tackler. They were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yep, that could have been big if he could have gotten a few more blocks and was able to find the seam.
They'll start at the 44. Number 22 is a deep back as they line up in the I. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. Number 22 comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They line up at the 46. 2nd and 8 coming up here. One-man backfield. They'll keep it on the ground again. Shake and bake move. He's tackled at the 48. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. Third and 2. Ball right around midfield. The Orange go with the I formation. Look at the throw. He passes it. Batted ball.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a 4th down situation.
Syracuse goes with the ace set here. Little handoff. Brought down at the 38. And a big run there on 4th down.
Brad, this is what impresses me about this team. It's 4th down and you know what's coming. We're running right at you. Try and stop us.
First and 10. Number 13 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Can't wrap him up. He's going left. The ball is tipped.
The corner made a really nice play on the ball there, Coach.
The old receiver never had a chance. That was great defense.
From the 38-yard line. 2nd and 10. They come out with a big set. Missed tackle. The 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And that's his 3rd score on the ground today.
Boy, this guy's been huge today. It's been a big part of the reason that his team has the lead.
Well, you have to have faith in your running back, Kirk. And you're right. This kid is a big reason why this offense has been very successful today.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Syracuse 35, Connecticut 7. Syracuse to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 20 back deep to return. Number 20 fields it at the 9. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
1st and 10. Single set backfield.
1st and 10.
They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line. 2nd and 13 coming up here. 2 tight ends here. It's right. A little juke. And they got him for a loss. Nice tackle to bring him down before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Solid effort there to break up that play.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Number 14 has 4 receivers lined up here. Got it to the senior. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
The Huskies line up to punt. Number 13 is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Number 15 fields for 27. The last time this offense had the ball, they ran it very well, and they put it in the end zone. We'll have to see if that's their focus one more time. The offense will take over at the 33. Here's the give. The big guy with room to run. Brought down with only one man to beat. He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box. Coach, maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
First down, 10 to go.
On the 47-yard line.
Syracuse sets up in the eye. Juke move. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down at the 46-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. They line up at the 46. It's 2nd down. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. They'll give it off here. They'll knock him down for a loss. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
From the 47-yard line, it's 3rd down. The Orange line up in an I formation. Throws. Oh, great catch. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 34 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Pitch out. He's tackled at the 35-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. Second and 8. Ball on the 35-yard line. 3 wideouts here. They hand it off again. Tackled for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Syracuse comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Steps up, number 13, throws, leaps, picked off, and he puts it on the turf. Brought down at the 28-yard line. And that's a second interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over the field. It seems like wherever the quarterback throws the ball, there's a defender sitting right there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. A little bit. Tackle at the 25-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. Second and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. To the back. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. From the 22-yard line. Here's 3rd down. 4 yards to go. The Orange come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. He steps up. He throws. It's complete. He's hit and taken down. Connecticut just took their first time out. And we take a quick look at the stats from inside the 20-yard line. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. Experience is everything. This will just add insult to injury. The kick is up. And they tack on 3 points. Number 39 is lined up to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Number 34 takes from the 10. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3 and out.
Boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what they're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Huskies are lining up with 3 receivers. Breaks 1. He zips it. Finds his receiver. And they make the stop at the 43. Everybody was fooled on that one.
And that was a good job here by the quarterback. That could have play fake as a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then the ball is flying over their heads.
There you have it, folks. They really earned it out there today. Ace backfield. They'll throw on 1st down. And that one's fallen incomplete. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
If he didn't hold on to the ball so long, Kirk, he wouldn't have got drilled like that.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. They line up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Lets it go. Finds the freshman. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
From their own 49-yard line. 3rd down. Here's an option, right side. And he takes a big hit at the 46. The Huskies call a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Number 15 will be the return man. He gets it off. Calls for the fair catch. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. This drive will start at the 14-yard line. Syracuse comes out with an I formation. Gives it to the back. He's tackled at the 14. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. Syracuse sets up in the I. Gives it off. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 8. So this chapter of the rivalry will come to a close. What do you guys think of this game?
Syracuse is one happy group of guys right now. Nothing is more gratifying than embarrassing the team you love to beat in front of millions of people. And they did it.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2008. Again, our final score, Syracuse 38, Connecticut 7. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.